So I've got my Essex facelift going. So tightly pulled back hair bun or hair ponytail. Yes, the Essex facelift going. I've got my loose clothing on, including the loose underwear, and I've got my trampoline shoes. I think they're practice ballet slippers or something, and I've got my trampette, which is a mini trampoline, but I like calling it a trampette because it just sounds a bit rude. So on they go. Now what I'm going to do is simply very gently jog on the spot for about 3/4 of an hour, maybe slightly less. And that's all I need to do, isn't it, Barclay? Barclay's very interested. Come here then. Barclay does not join me on the trampoline. Do you, baby? He's just been to the vet. He's just had his blood tests. Yes. They stuck a needle in my baby, didn't they? There we go. Right. If I'm not careful, I'm just going to start doing an impression of Cousin It. Right, okay. So, this is... Normally I wouldn't be wearing makeup to do this. This is just because I've been out. And I've got messy, dirty clothes on because I just had an argument with the coffee machine and the coffee machine won. And yeah, it sprayed me. Behave, Barclay. So, all I am going to do is... So just... You can't come on... Since when do you come on the trampoline? He's such a camera lover. He loves being on camera. Look. There, okay? You say hello. Say hello. Everybody loves the Barclay. The Barclay McScruffles because he's so cute. You're an old man now, you know that, don't you? Okay, go on. Go sit up on the sofa. The only other thing I do is I watch the TV whilst I'm doing this, and I won't be recording it. I just wanted to let you know that if I can't get out and do a walk, and I like to walk about a mile, between a mile and a mile and a quarter, that sort of thing, and it takes about an hour because I'm usually with the dog. So if I can't do that, and I don't really want to take the dog out because he's just been to the vets, as I said, so I'll spend 3/4 of an hour on here, which is probably about the same as the hour walk with the dog, because obviously with the dog I'm stopping and starting, so I don't walk as much. I am not letting you out. So yeah, but yes, whilst I'm doing it, I watch the TV and I flick through because I can concentrate on the TV and not worry about. 'Cause to be honest, the first 10 minutes are an absolute killer. It really hurts your joints if you're an older, unhealthy lady with certain problems, then it will hurt, and you have to push through that first 10 minutes. But once you get going, it's not too bad. And I find watching the TV, lots of people do it to music, but watching the TV is what does it for me. Barclay! I'm going to have to let the dog out, aren't I? So all I do, and like I said, you can have loose clothing, loose underwear, everything. So, and it is just a matter of my trampoline is here, and I will simply jog. Like this for 3/4 of an hour, which without the TV, let's face it, would be slightly boring. Anyway, that's it. I just wanted to let you know, and then I'm going to show you my dinner later. How boring is that? Actually, I might cook something. We'll see. So, there we go. That is, if I can't get out and have a gentle walk with the dog, this is my exercise. Now, you can pick up these trampolines. They're called trampette. It's called a trampette because they are a mini trampoline. It's a little trampoline, and they're quite inexpensive. You have to be below 15 stone to practice on one. 15 stone is £210, so you have to be below £210. Yeah, that's right. To go on one, they won't take that weight. So obviously I had to wait quite a while before I could start on the trampoline because I was way over £210. So yeah, but they are quite inexpensive to buy. You take the legs off to store them. So if I show you that, now see mine is quite old, so it's just a basic little trampoline, and it has little legs, and you unscrew the legs, and there are 1, 2, 3. There's 6 legs on my one anyway. Actually, my last one is 6 legs as well. So yeah. And they are quite heavy. What I usually, if I'm not going to use it for a while, like if I perhaps put my weight, I was over 15 stone and I couldn't use it any longer, what I tend to do is take the legs off, put the legs in a bag underneath the wardrobe, and then this goes behind the wardrobe, which is how I store it away, because it's a bit of a pain getting up in the attic, because the attic opening is quite small. Well, it's too small for this anyway. So before I get on, I like to check that the legs are all okay and that all of these joints are okay, and I do that every time. Crikey, it's a bit dusty underneath, isn't it? But it is worth doing just a quick check for that to make sure that everything's okay, because obviously you don't want to have an accident, or check the stitching. I think that's okay. Yeah, that is okay. Like I said, you can get these quite cheap. Don't go for the cheapest one you can, because it might not be, as sturdy as you'd like. And obviously check with the manufacturer's instructions about the weight bearing load of these. By the way, grandkids, young children absolutely love jumping on these. It's annoying actually. They are quite noisy, as you already heard. So I wouldn't do it, like while someone else is trying to watch the TV. And it's good to have subtitles, because you can concentrate on the subtitles anyway. So yeah, I'm going to get on with this, I guess. Just trying to put it off, aren't I? It's that first 10 minutes. So I've checked the bottom, I've checked the legs, make sure they're all nicely on. And if you want to know what my brand is, it is the Body Sculpture since 1965. So, and if I see, mine is quite old. There's rips and damage, but there isn't anything that will stop it from being stop it working properly, or making it. There you go. That's the make of mine. See, now the heaviest thing on this is the legs. When you take the legs off, it's really actually lightweight, but the legs are actually quite heavy. So yeah, and I think I got this one from Argos many years ago. And at my bucks. The rubber legs will leave marks on wooden floors when it's wet, but they do clean off. So there you go. As you can see, loose knickers. Breathe in. If I breathe in, it looks much better. But like I said, there is a big difference between now and this time last year even. So, and it's like I said, I put half a stone on in the past. Oh crikey, how long? Just under 2 weeks, half a stone. So it's more than a pound every 2 days, and it is disheartening. But like I said before, I've been under a lot of stress. So, and I am a bit of a stress eater. Actually, I'm a lot of a stress eater. And it's all fair and good knowing your triggers and what triggers you to eat, and knowing that stress is one of mine, but trying to avoid the stress is another thing completely. Sometimes you're just having a stressful time. And like I said, the last couple of weeks have been quite bad for me. So, you know, but then I have to think about other things, and this is going to be, you know, still a learning curve. It will always be a learning curve, I think. Yes, Barkley. Actually, Barkley is now sharing the trampoline with me. Yes. You want to go bounce, 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 bounce. Don't think he likes bounce, bounce. You want to go bounce, bounce. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Yeah. I think he likes that. I may regret doing that. You want to do again? Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. He's enjoying it a bit too much. So, can we jump down? No, he's staying. Right, I'm definitely going now. Yeah, I just wanted to show you there, because obviously when I say, oh, I exercise on my trampoline, this is all it is. It's a little trampette that can hide behind a wardrobe, under a bed, behind a sofa, anything like that. It's easy to put away, it's easy to put up, and I check the legs anyway each time. So if I wanted to take the legs off each time and then put the legs, you know, store it away, but I don't, I just have it propped up on the side, because unless I'm actually having visitors, you know, which obviously none of us are at this time of the world's history and what we're going through at the moment, none of us are really having visitors. So, you know, it's not really something that gets in the way. It's not like a huge piece of equipment that's going to take up loads of space and be a pain to Barkley. He's taking up the trampoline space. Be a pain to sort of like keep hidden away. So it's easy for that. Anyway, so that's me with my loose, and this is just an old t-shirt and an old pair of jogging bottoms, which is what I use to exercise in, because there's no point. It needs to be something. That's the other thing I just wanted to mention as well. When you have exercise gear and you don't have a lot of it, and I don't, have something that's easy to wash and dry, because obviously if I do this every day, I'm going to want to wash it every day, because, you know, I don't sweat a lot, but even a little bit's not good. So I always wear things, including the underwear, that I can just, every time after exercising, even though it's only 3/4 of an hour, goes off in the wash, gets washed, gets dried, all ready for the next day. So do something that will take a bit of washing and take a bit of cleaning. It's better to have 1 or 2 really good quality exercise outfits than cheap ones that, you know, just really won't cut the mustard when it comes to if you wear them and wash them and wear them and wash them. There you go. I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say. I now have to try and get the dog off the trampoline so that I can do my exercises in front of the telly. The other thing you can do if you want to build up is obviously you can hold cans of beans or cans of peas, you know, just cans of food to help with the muscle tone and sort of like building up. You can buy those weight bands. I have got some actually, but they hurt too much for me because I'm old. You put them on your wrist and you get ankle ones as well. They're really good. But you have to bear that in mind with the weight that is on the trampoline if you're doing it on the trampoline, because obviously that has the extra weight. That's it. I'm going to do my exercises now, and I'm not gonna share it. Thank you for watching. I'll be back soon. Bye for now.